it's Tom here from the London Contemporary School of Piano. And today I'm just going to jam in A flat major. If you're sitting at your keyboard, play along with me. So we're just putting up on the screen right now all of the notes from the A flat major scale in case you need a bit of a hand remembering them. I love A flat major. It's got it's a life-affirming sound to it. Let's just say that. Do you know all of the keys sound different? They have a different feel to them because of our tuning system. There's lots of complex physics behind it, which we won't get into today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up and freestyle some things in A flat major. I did a video like this some years back, actually, doing this in different keys, and people have been asking me for a while to do more like this, so I thought, yeah, let's do some more, it'll be fun. And I love freestyling in different keys. It's a great way to practice your scales. So let's just play that A flat major scale. Get that under the fingers. Quick tip about fingering. We avoid, when we're playing melodic material and scale material, we avoid getting our thumb on the black keys. That's generally how our fingering is structured. So just like in a C major scale, my thumb is landing on C and F. Okay, I'm going to just freestyle and then I'll break down what I might be doing. And I'm not even sure what I'm going to do. That's the fun of this. Play along with me. So what did I start with there? What I started with was I was moving in a contrary motion direction, meaning my right hand was going up and my left hand was going down. And I was just literally picking 4 notes out of the scale, like a broken chord. I just picked 4 notes, and then in my right hand I just picked 4 notes going up. I think it was that. They're shapes that I quite like, and I just moved in that outward direction. And then I did it on another sort of an F minor type chord. But it really doesn't matter what 4 notes you pick, as long as it's in the scale, it will fit. That's the power of the scale, right? The scale's sort of doing the work for us. So it will work no matter what, because I'm sitting in that safe, comfortable place of the scale. All of the notes will harmonise beautifully with each other. And I quite like that outward movement of contrary motion, of the right going up and the left going down. I've got the pedal down, that helps. And if you do want to practice these sort of techniques, you should head on over to our website, contemporaryschoolofpiano.com, to get our free resources kit, because there's a scale cheat sheet in there that's really helpful for these types of exercises. So you can just check that out by going to our website and getting our free resources kit. Because you want to try these things at the piano. It's fun. So then I settled into something. I ended up settling into a chord progression And I was expressing that in the left hand mainly. A flat major to F minor, D flat major to A flat. Chords 1, 6, 4, and 1. And then the right hand, I just started improvising on the A flat major scale. I should let you know, I recently did an album where I do this sort of thing. I went into a concert hall and I got on a beautiful grand piano and I just improvised in every major and minor scale. And the name of that album is called My Tempered Clavier. Bit of a take on the Bach tempered clavier, I guess you could say. Though they're very personal improvisations in every major and minor key. You can check out that album on streaming, all the platforms, or you can buy yourself a copy on Bandcamp. They're all one-take improvisations, so they'll all have different flavours to them because every key has a different flavour to it. And here I'm just playing around with the scale, but I'm not playing the scale by rote like this, you know. I'm improvising on it, so I quite like bending notes, trilling them together, mordants and turns. They all have different names, these different ornaments, crushing them together. It's quite a fun way to play around with the scale. You can get some really cool sounds out of the piano, not just linear sounds. You start getting these sort of, like a guitarist can bend a note or a trombone player can bend a note. I like to think we can do the same thing on the piano as well. Can't just let those instruments have all the fun, bending notes. We should be able to bend notes as well, hey? You can add a lot of personality to the sounds. You'll probably hear me doing a lot of stuff like that on my album. Though again, it's a very personal thing. The key, the scale brings out a different side of the musical personality, and when you react to it, it could be different every time you play around with it. Okay, I'm going to do some other things with A flat major now. Oh, well, let's just do that again. I'll do the same formula again of that contrary motion thing, then moving into that progression, and then I'll see what happens next. Wish me luck. And do head on over to our website to get that resources kit so you can keep practicing these things. So if you lasted that long and got through that piece with me, what happened there at the end? What was my decision-making process? Well, after that second section, where I was just improvising on the scale, I then started adding some melody to the left hand. You might have recalled me doing that, just moving the left hand around the scale, that sort of thing. Then I went back to the right hand, leading the way with the fast notes in the A flat major, just playing around with it. And then I thought to myself, well, I've got to end this. Now, this is always a bit of a problem. How do I end it? I'm sort of in this thing that's nice, but how do I actually give it an end so it doesn't just sound like a silly jam without a structure? And then I thought, well, why don't I end it like I started it? So then I went back to that contra motion movement. And then I had a little moment where I was like, oh, wait a minute, I could do something clever here. I could reverse the contra motion. So I then reversed it to the left hand going up and the right hand going down. And then all of a sudden it felt like it was time to end. And I was just repeating that E flat. And the piece somehow dissipated. So you can have some fun improvising, playing around with the scale, creating things on it. Put a comment below on your musical experiments. And if you do want to check out my album, My Tempered Clavier, where I improvise in every major and minor key, check it out. And do head on over to our site to get those resources that will help your practice as well. And I'll speak to you soon.